makes their disclaimer, like, I don't want to brag about this and that. Like, I don't think I have to make that disclaimer. I feel like it's just a regular amount of stuff, but okay. Alright, so I'm gonna be fully honest with you guys. I'm not going to, edit anything, and this is a week that, like, already happened, just to make sure I'm honest, because if you, like, do it as you're having your week, you can spend more, spend less to try to make it, like, interesting, but this is all 100% real. So, okay, we're gonna start with Monday and go through to Sunday. So, this is all debit card. I rarely use cash. Yeah, I just mostly don't use cash. Okay, so on Monday, the first thing that I bought, I spent was, this is so embarrassing, $71.50 at a tanning salon. I told you guys, I've always been, like, overtly, like, anti-tanning, and, like, just super pale, but I got, like, a kick, at the beginning of September, and I wanted to be tan, for my birthday, so I bought, like, a month's tanning package, and then, once that got through to the month, I bought, like, 5 more individual tans, so that I could, like, keep going up until my birthday party that I had, because it's definitely addicting. So that $71.50 is for 5, like, individual tans at a tanning salon. Okay. Next is $54 at Shamrock Beef and Ale in Wildwood. This is a bar down the Jersey Shore at a Shore Point, Wildwood. And I was down there for my friend's 30th birthday. It was their Irish weekend. So I spent $54 at the bar. Okay. Next, that day, I also had my car insurance taken out, which was $97.45. And then I spent $38.34 from PayPal, which my PayPal is connected to Uber and Uber Eats, so we'll attribute that just to, like, Uber Eats. Okay, so that's one day. I'm no math whiz, but I'll put the total for that day in the corner somewhere. Okay. Next, Tuesday, I paid $300 of my credit card. I also had a few deposits on this day. I got paid from my job, and then I had a few PayPal deposits, which I don't know what those would have been. I don't really remember. But I paid $300 towards my credit card. I don't tend to have credit card debt, like, ever, because I just don't fuck with that. Like, having, like, crazy amounts of credit card debt, it just gives me anxiety. I just don't spend what I don't have. But since I moved, I was using my credit card a little bit more, so I paid that off. I also moved some money around in my savings. Okay, I spent $56 also at CVS that day, just probably buying, like, paper towels and toilet paper and all that other shit. And then I spent $126.14 on Amazon. So I don't really recall what I bought, but I'm constantly shopping on Amazon, aren't we all? Okay. Then on Wednesday, I know I went shopping on Wednesday. So Wednesday was my actual birthday. This Wednesday that I'm looking at. So it was the day before that I went shopping. So first is $92.95 at a aren't as expensive. So then I spent $66.68 at the Container Store. If you guys haven't watched the home edit and you're not on the like organizing bandwagon, you need to get on it. I definitely am super like OCD when it comes to organizing. It's kind of getting like bad at this point, and I'm like, sometimes I need to just like chill. But yeah, I was getting acrylic organizers to put in these guys to organize my makeup, my skincare, my hair care products, things like that. And then I spent, lastly on that day, $15.51 at some deli. I don't even, where the hell? I don't even know. Like, you ever look at your statements, you're like, I have no idea what that is, but like, I'm sure it was me. But I don't remember. I guess, I don't know what that was. Okay. Then we are getting to Thursday. I spent $70 with USPS to renew my P.O. box because I had my debit card stolen like a few months ago and I didn't replace the like auto pay card that was on my P.O. box. By the way, I know I've only given my P.O. box to my patrons, my address. I eventually will give it to you guys. I literally made it and then I never checked it and then I lost the key. So I know that someone on Patreon sent me something and I still like haven't seen, I don't know what she sent me, or like I haven't gotten to it because I lost the key and I just keep not making it a priority to like go figure out how to fix that. So I spent $70 to renew my P.O. box for the next 3 months. I spent $226 from PayPal. I don't know what that was. It was probably just me shopping online. And then I spent $168.39 at Target. I remember this trip. I got just like some stuff for my party. I got snacks, tablecloths to protect my table, a couple other like little decorations, just stuff, Target sucks you in. So moving to Friday, $19.95 for Logan Paul's Maverick Club, which I am still a member of. I guess I should probably unsubscribe to that. I did a video, like I bought Logan Paul's Maverick Club, so you don't have to. It's basically his Patreon, but it's $20 a month. And he posts, like 3-4 videos a month on it. Now it's more like 3, so mine, by the way, guys, is a fourth of that cost. Subtle flex. Okay. I spent $135.64 on my Verizon bill. I think that was probably I don't know if that was cable or my cell phone. They're like separate. I spent there's like just transfers because I got paid from Patreon this day, so I was transferring things into my savings. I spent $19.38 at Bed Bath & Beyond. I think I just got a tablecloth there. I actually remember walking in. It was 7 o'clock when I walked in. I assume they're open till 9 because those are their normal hours. And they were like, ma'am, like we close at 7. Like I was like leisurely with my cart, like walking in the door at 7. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And like I put back what I had and she's like, no, like you can check out, but like then we're closed. And I was like, okay. So I freaking accidentally bought a round tablecloth for my square table because I was just like flustered and I didn't realize they were closing. I also spent on this day, this is Friday, $50.97 at Home Depot. I think I just bought a propane tank at Home Depot that day because I bought a heat lamp for my outdoor porch, which is like amazing, such a good investment. especially when like you host people and like it's perfect, and it's like my porch is small, so it heats up pretty much the whole porch. But yeah, I got a propane tank. Saturday, I spent $4.19 at McDonald's. I'm sure I got a McChicken with cheese, and like French fries and a soda. I literally love McDonald's, guys. Like, I've decided that, like, no shame. I think McDonald's is like my if I was, gonna get the electric chair and I'm on death row, like, I'm pretty sure like nuggets, McChicken with cheese, Big Mac, like, how there's like the J Balvin meal, the Travis Scott meal, whatever. Like, I want to work with McDonald's and do a Julia McNamee meal. Like, that's the dream. I remember like listening to Impulsive, which is Logan Paul's podcast, and he was like, oh, I remember like Wendy's wanted to work with me, and like I would never work with them because like, why would you put that poison into your body? Like, I roll. Like, I would totally work with a fast food restaurant. They're not claiming to be the same as like, like you going and getting a salad or whatever. Like, it's fucking fast food. Everyone eats it. Like, you're allowed to eat it in moderation. And like, I don't know. I just can't stand people that are like, think they're better than fast food. Like, get over it. It's delicious. Okay. I also spent $26.48 at IKEA. I got a vase. I like needed one more item to decorate my bookshelf, and I was like frantically looking. I was like, oh, I have to have it before the party. Like, stupid. But I went in IKEA and I found this vase, and I was like, okay, I like it. So when you go into IKEA, you walk through the showroom first, and then you go down to the warehousing, pick up your stuff. And when I saw the vase and I went to the showroom, I went to the warehouse and they didn't have any. So I ran back up to the showroom, took off the sticker like that said it was like a display item, and just like it still had a for sale sticker on it. So like I just bought it down, and so that was me like being sneaky to get this vase. I spent $25.58 at CVS this day. I also took out $150 at an ATM. I don't remember why I did that. $150. Oh, that was to pay my cleaning lady. Okay, yep. So I took out $150 for my cleaning lady, and then I spent $8.75 at Qdoba. Okay. My cleaning lady usually will come once a month, or like twice at most, and she came before my party. Like, she came the morning of my birthday party, and then I had her come literally not the next day because like I was busy, but I had her come Monday and like clean again, and I gave her like a bunch of extra money, and I was like, I'm so sorry, like it's disgusting in here, like ugh. Okay, so final day, Sunday. I spent $76.96 at a party supply store. This was on balloons, like a 2 and a 7 giant balloon that like they blew up for me, and like had weights and other cute balloons with confetti. A JULIA for my balloon wall that my friend Janelle had the idea for. So I spent $76.96 on balloons on this day. I also spent $45.34 at the beer distributor. This was 2 cases of White Claws, 12 packs of White Claws for me and my girlfriend Janelle. We actually had a keg as well of Bud Light, and I also got catering from one of my favorite hooky places called Primo's, and the keg was $250. Like, I don't know why it was so expensive. And the catering was also $250, and I sent Tony out to get those 2 things. So he comes back, he's like, okay, tell me why is like a bodega or like a convenience store, but they have sandwiches like that they make free fresh there. They're open 24/7, and they're one of the only places that is open 24/7. So basically it's the go-to like drunk food spot after the bar. I've actually gone in there before, like wasted, and we always make our Uber driver like bring us there. And I remember seeing the police officer that taught me like dare when I was little, like against drugs or whatever that is. What does dare stand for? I don't know, but I was like shit faced, and it's like 2 a.m. and I was like, oh my god, like Officer so and so, like I was in your dare class, like I don't do drugs, like yeah, no drugs. Like meanwhile I'm like fucking wasted. I mean, I don't do drugs, that is true, but it was just hilarious. And he was like, okay. And then finally I spent $95 at the salon, and I got my hair cut that day, and I also, so that was haircut plus tip. I tipped the girl on the card, I believe. Did I tip her on the card? Yeah, I must have, because it's not $95 for a fucking haircut, I know that. I'm starting to get some curries, so like I'm good, but it's not like outrageous, but like they're there, so I think I'm gonna get what's it called, a glaze or whatever. Is it a glaze, a gloss, a glaze? I don't even know. Glaze, gloss, glaze, gloss. I'm gonna get my hair like not permanently dyed, but just like semi-permanent color, and have her go just like a smidge darker, just like a little bit of a richer brown, like kind of closer to this color because my hair is wet. And I've never dyed my hair before, so excited about that, but also nervous because I don't know. I don't want to start having to like dye my hair and have my hair be ruined, but like I'm not gonna walk around with like a bunch of random little gray hairs. So, alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I am gonna put the total somewhere at the bottom of the screen of what I spent in a week. I don't know, like I think that these videos are definitely like they set you up for criticism, because everyone like loves to judge everybody about how they spend their money, and then everyone's like, oh, this is not a normal week for me. It is a normal week. Like I don't know. I don't like track what I spend in a week, but I'm actually really great at saving. Every time I get paid, I pay myself first with my savings. I am very financially responsible in terms of like debts and things like that, paying off my debts. I've paid off my car completely. My student loans are nearly done. So I don't know, I guess that's just me over explaining what